national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Volunteers will kick it away to get this game going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch. It's Ives. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. With the catch, it's Mills. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No for the first, but still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Looking for a gap. It's Ives. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
And the Huskers getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Nebraska!
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. And Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. The ball is hustled to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Carter. And he will score! Touchdown, Volunteers!
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Breaks into the clear. Circle down after a nice run.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. He picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Ball handed off. Running through the tackle. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. That's the touchdown, Cornhuskers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. To the air, it's Carter. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Carter. Pressure is coming. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Vols. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Mills. A short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Huskers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Carter. That pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Mills. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Linebacker shifting around now. To the air, it's Carter. With the catch, it's Jefferson. Great cut, they whiff on him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide.
He's looking deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the hit sets up his offense.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, and comes up with a great interception.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's Rodgers.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He keeps it on the design run. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, quarterback's best friend is a big target on 3rd down. Nice job of finding the tight end and that big target, and he picks up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Wideouts now clustered. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
A great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Powers through. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to pass. It's Carter. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Powell. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Jefferson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Carter. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. He goes out of bounds at the 31 after a decent return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Offense on the field to take over. Here comes a handoff. Bites off a defender.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Mills. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Huskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
41, Tennessee, 14.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. behind the line. It's Jefferson. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks right for a quick completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31.
First and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Mills. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Cornhuskers will look to convert here on fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Looking to throw. It's Carter. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. And the Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. The Cornhuskers will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's hit just before the throw. And it's intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Makes a quick catch. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Huskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Second down, looking to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for 1st down and goal. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And it's the tight end trying to power for the 1st down. Touchdown, Nebraska. They continue to roll up the score. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth. Sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has got it.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The Vols come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Thing I love about this play is the quarterback put this football where only his guy could come up and make a play on it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Volunteers move into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing second and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Nebraska 49.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Huskers will take over. First and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Grinding away on the ground. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Breaking tackles and going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Cornhuskers lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Ives. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Can he get there on the ground? Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.